Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fry Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today we're going to be building the Seaboard system GP30 locomotive. And this is what it looks like here. So let's get right into the build. So as usual, we're going to start off with the rear coupler. So take a dark oak stair and attach that up. Under it, we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the bottom, on the next block forward, we're going to put a black stone brick block in the center and a polished diorite on either side. On the outer edges, an upside down black stone brick stair facing outward. Then on the next layer, we're going to put a polished diorite in the center, then an upside down black stone brick stair facing backward on either side, and then an upside down polished diorite stair on either side. Then come down here and we're going to open a dark oak fence gate above each rail. Then we're going to put two sideways lightning rods here and two here. Then come in front of this in the middle and do a 3-block tall T-shape of light gray concrete. Then we'll put a torch on either side of this second layer here. Then in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of light gray concrete coming out to each side of the tracks. Then on this side gap, we're going to put 3 oak slabs here for stairs. And then 3 over here on this side. Then we need to come in and grab a polished black stone brick stair again. We're going to put 3 upside down stairs on this top middle. And then we're going to put 2 mangrove fence gates and a wither skeleton skull. Now come in front of this on bottom and put a dark oak fence gate on each rail. On the next block forward in the middle, we're going to do a black stone brick block, then an upside down black stone brick stair. Then we'll do 2 fence gates. Then we're going to skip 1 block forward from this in the middle and get a black stone brick block here, and then put an upside down stair here. Then take netherite for the wheels, 1 here and here. Same thing on this side. Then come and put a fence gate on these 2 front wheels. In the gap between the wheels, we're going to put 4 sideways lightning rods above each rail. Then we'll go through and put a hopper on the side of all 4 wheels. Then we're going to crouch and we're going to put a wither skeleton skull on each hopper. And then same thing on this side, 1 on each of these 2 hoppers over here. Then we're going to come on top with black stone brick block in the center, start back here and do a line down the middle to where these fence gates are. Then put a full row of fence gates on the side of it up here, and a full row of fence gates on this side here. Then we're going to come right in front of this on bottom, and we're going to go 3 wide on the bottom middle with black stone brick block, and start bringing that forward until it's 11 blocks long. So a 3x11. Then we'll put 11 upside down black stone brick stairs on the side here. And same thing over here, a full row of upside down stairs on this side. Then we'll come on top of this and start back here, and we'll go 3 wide in the middle up here with black stone brick block and bring that forward to the front of this fuel tank section. Then we'll come in front of this on bottom, and right in front of it, we're going to put a dark oak fence gate on each rail. Then in front of that, we'll do a set of netherite wheels on each rail. In the middle, a black stone brick block, then an upside down stair. Then 2 fence gates, then a block here, and an upside down stair here. Then we'll put a netherite wheel here and here, and a fence gate on the end of these 2 wheels here. Then right here, we'll put 4 sideways lightning rods on either side above each rail. Then same as before, put a hopper on the side of all 4 wheels. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And same thing on this side. Then come up top with black stone brick blocks again, and come right down the top middle here until you're aligned with these fence gates. On this side, we're going to do a row of fence gates up here. We're going to leave this final block open here, this corner and we need to grab a bell. And we're going to put a bell right here. Then we'll come over on this side of it, and on this side up here we'll do a full line of fence gates right here. Then in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of light gray concrete coming out to each side. In front of that, a 3-block tall T-shape in the center. Then we're going to put a torch on either side of this second layer, and on these outer edges we're going to put 3 oak slabs coming up like this on either side. Then in front of this, on the bottom middle, we're going to do a black stone brick stair, a polished diorite stair on either side, and then an upside down black stone brick stair facing outward on either side. Above this, a polished diorite block in the middle, then an upside down black stone brick stair on either side, and an upside down polished diorite stair on the outer edges. Then 3 upside down black stone brick stairs here. Then take a dark oak stair, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block for the coupler on the front, and under it put a fence gate. Then open a fence gate above each rail. Then we're going to come on the side of the coupler and we're going to put 2 lightning rods here, 2 here, and up here 2 mangrove fence gates and a wither skeleton skull. Then we're going to come on the front of the fuel tank here, and in this corner we're going to put a polished andesite block on either side. Then an upside down polished andesite stair on each side, and an upside down stair going this way on the back of each side. Then on this block, we're going to put a mangrove sign here, and 1 on this side. Behind this, we're going to put 2 fence gates here, 2 on this side, and then we're going to do a line of sideways anvils to the back of the fuel tank on either side. Then we'll come stand up here and crouch, put a fence gate on the back of each anvil, and then open them. Then we're going to crouch and put a single deep slate tile slab on all 4 of these hoppers, then move a hitbox down, 1 here and here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Then on the middle of this, where the gap is, put 2 deep slate tile blocks, and same thing on this side. Then we're going to put 2 fence gates on the middle and 4 trapdoors up here. Same thing, 4 dark oak trapdoors here, and 2 fence gates on the side middle. Then go through and we're going to put a skeleton skull above all 4 of these wheels. Then we'll come up here and crouch again, and we're going to put a sideways lightning rod here and here, 1 here and 1 here. Then we have to do the front truck the same way. So we're going to come up here and we're going to crouch and put a single deep slate tile slab on all 4 of the hoppers. Then move a hitbox down, 1 here, 1 here, 1 down here, and 1 here. Then come out on the side and put 2 deep slate tile blocks in the middle, and 2 on the middle over here. Then 4 trapdoors here, 2 fence gates on the side. Same thing here, 2 fence gates on this side middle, 4 dark oak trapdoors here. Then go through and put a skeleton skull above all 4 wheels again. Then come up here and crouch, and put a sideways lightning rod here and here, then 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to come on this 3rd layer on the top middle, and we're going to go 3 wide in the center with black stone brick block, and start bringing that back all the way across the top. And we're going to bring it all the way down to the other end of the locomotive. Then on this top outside edge on the upper hitbox, we're going to do a full line of oak slabs up here, going end to end. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. So on the upper hitbox, a full line of oak slabs all the way across the top here, going end to end. And now the base is done, and we'll come back to the front of the locomotive. Come on top of the front on the 3rd block in, and we're going to change this one and this one to gray wool. We're going to do the same thing at this back end, so on the 3rd block in, change this one and this one to gray wool. Then we're going to come back up front in between the gray wool and do a column of 3 light gray concrete. Then 3 here, then 3 here. Then in this corner, 3 light gray stained glass panes on either side like this. Over here, we'll do 2 columns of 3 light gray concrete right here. Then 2 here, 1 on this center, and then a brewing stand here with a light gray concrete above it and 3 light gray concrete behind it. Up here, do 4 light gray wool in the middle. On top of this back one, open a trapdoor and take out the wool. Then come on the front of this trapdoor, crouch, and hang a light gray banner. Then we're going to come down on this outer edge, and right here we're going to put 2 light gray concrete in front of this brewing stand. Behind it, we're going to do 4 light gray shulker boxes. Then up here, a light gray concrete, and come to the back of this. Then on this side, we'll do 2 light gray concrete up here. And on this side, we're going to do 5 light gray shulker boxes. Then we need to be above the shulker boxes and do 5 light gray concrete. Then on the front top of this, a light gray, then 2 white concrete, then a door. Turn this way and a door going there. On this side, a light gray at the back, 2 white concrete, a door here, and then a door going this way. Then up here, 2 black stained glass panes and a light gray concrete. And same thing on this side, 2 stained glass panes and a light gray concrete. Then put a white stained glass pane on the side here. Then on top, 4 outward facing polished andesite stairs, facing outward on the top of each side up here. Fill the middle of this cab roof all with light gray concrete. Then we'll put 1 on this front middle, and on either side of that, we're going to put a single light gray stained glass pane on each side. Now come behind the cab, 1 block in from the outside edge on each side, and do a column of 5 light gray concrete coming up, 1 on the top middle. Behind it on each side, we'll do a 3x4 of light gray concrete. And on the top of each side, 3 deep slate tile walls. Then 3 light gray concrete on the top middle. Then we'll move down to the back, between where these gray walls are. Do a pattern of 3 light gray like this, and raise it up 5 blocks tall. Then 5 light gray stained glass panes in this corner, 5 in this corner. Then we're going to come up behind the cab right here again, and we're going to come 3 high with light gray concrete and bring that all the way down 3 blocks tall to the back. And we'll do the same thing on this side, come 3 high with light gray concrete and bring it all the way down to the back. Then put 1 light gray on this top middle up here. Then we need to get in front of this up here on the top middle, and we're going to come 2 tall with cobbled deep slate and extend it forward 8 blocks long, so an 8x2 up here in the center. Then at the back of it, 2 rows of 3 iron bars and 2 rows of 3 iron bars at the front. Same thing on this side, 2 rows of 3 iron bars here and 2 rows of 3 at the back. Then in this middle gap, we're going to put a polished andesite stair and then an upside down, and then going this way in that same pattern so it makes like an I shape. Same thing on this side, right here. Then we'll come up here, and we'll fill the rest of this section 2 blocks tall with light gray concrete on either side here, so it's all at the same height. We can also fill this top middle. Then we're going to come back here, use polished andesite slabs to make a plus shape here, skip a block forward in a daylight sensor, skip a block forward in another plus shape of slabs. Then put a dead horn coral fan in each of those centers. Then in front of the iron bars, 2 polished andesite slabs on the top of each side. In front of that, 3 upside down outward facing deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then in front of those, we're going to put a single upside down forward facing polished andesite stair here and here. Then aligned with these deep slate tile stairs, we're going to make a plus shape of polished andesite slabs, change the middle to cobbled deep slate, and put a dead horn coral fan in there. Then a line of polished andesite slabs across the top here and here up to the cab. On this side, behind the cab, we're going to do a 4 by 4 of light gray stained glass panes right here. Then we're going to come up on top of the cab with polished andesite slabs, and we're going to put 3 of them in a pattern like this, and an iron trapdoor in front of each one. Then we're also going to need to grab a cauldron here. Now we're going to come back by this middle fan. Start here, do 4 polished andesite slabs here, and 4 here. In front of it, go 5 wide with your slabs. In front of that, a cauldron in the center. Then 2 slabs on either side of it. Then right here, we'll do a 5x4 polished andesite slabs. And on top of the cab, 3 wide with polished andesite slabs till it's all filled in like that. Then we're going to come down on this side, start here, and do a full row of gray carpet coming down to the back. Then a T-shape on the back porch. Then start here with your gray carpet and start bringing it forward. Up here, we're going to stop 1 block before this, and we actually need to grab a ladder. And then we're going to change this bottom shulker box to a light gray concrete so that we can put 2 ladders right here. Then we'll come up here, put 2 gray carpet here, 2 here, a T-shape on the front porch, then 2 here. And then this block is not supposed to be here. That was a mistake, take that out. And then put a gray carpet here. Then we're going to come up on top of the nose, and we're going to cover the top of the nose up here with light gray carpet, like that. Now take birch fence. Right here, we're going to come up by 4. Then here, we're going to come up 3 and over 1, and up 2 right here. Same thing on this side, so right here, up 3 over 1, up 2. Here, come up 4. Then switch to jungle fence, put 2 here, 2 here, and a chain across this gap. Then we'll put a jungle fence here, and we'll come up 1, and then over 2. Then we'll come to this side, put a jungle fence here, come up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Then we'll do the rear end, so come back here with birch fence. Here, come up 4. Here, we're going to come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here we'll come up 4. And here we'll come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then we'll put 2 jungle fences here, 2 here, and a chain across the gap. Then we'll connect the jungle fence up right here and start bringing it all the way forward up this walkway. Then when we get right here, we're going to come up 2, forward 1. Then we'll come to the back of this side with our jungle fence, connect it up here, start bringing it forward up this side. And then when we get right behind the cab, we're going to put 1 on top of the end. Next, we're going to come on top of the front in the middle, and we're going to put a glow item frame with a frog light up here. On the side of it, a birch sign with our number, which is going to be 1389. Same thing over here. Then hit both of these with a glow ink sack. Then we'll come down and detail the rear end. So we're going to come back here 1 block down from the top, in the middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Then on the side of it, a sign with 1389 on each side. And hit them both with a glow ink sack. Then we need to come in and we're going to grab a birch fence gate. And on this left hand side, we're going to put 2 fence gates here and 1 above the sign. Then we need to make a banner, so come into a loom with a red banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a horizontal on the top and the bottom. Then go to light gray dye, and we're going to make the top left corner light gray, and then the bottom right corner light gray. And this is for the logo, so we're going to come put this on the middle under the headlight here, and then come up front, and we're going to put 1 on the center of the nose right here. Now we're going to do the logo on the side here, so we're going to come up in front of these iron bars and 1 block down from them, and we're going to change these 3 to yellow concrete. Then under it, change these 3 to red concrete. Then come over here, change these 3 to yellow. And under that, change these 3 to red. Then right here on top, we're going to knock out a row of 5. And under it, knock out a row of 4. And then fill that with white concrete for the logo. Then we have to do the other side, so come over here. On this side, we're going to come right here, and we're going to knock out these 3, change it to yellow. Under it, change these 3 to red. Then over here, change these 3 to yellow. And then under that, change these 3 to red. Then we'll come up here. Up here, we knock out a row of 5. And under it, knock out a row of 4. And fill that with white concrete. Then we're going to grab light gray carpet. And we're going to come up top on the back here. One here, here, and here. Then get around and in between all these fans. Then around the front of it. 5 across here. Then a C shape here. And 1 here and here. Next, we're going to come down here and crouch. And we're going to put 2 light gray banners over this side door so that it gets hidden on the side view. And we'll do the same thing on this side, so come over here and crouch. And put 2 light gray banners over this door. Then, we're going to work on the interior, so come on inside here. And we're going to put some frog lights in the bottom for hidden lighting. Then at the same level of the door, fill this whole floor in with prismarine brick slabs. On this back middle, put 2 blast furnaces. Then a stair here and here for seats. Then on the front middle, a netherite with 2 levers for the control stand. And now the interior's done. Then we need to make a banner, so come into a loom with a black banner, light gray dye, put a border on it, and make the bottom half light gray. This is for the cab window, so come up here, and we're going to put that here. Then we're also going to come on front of the nose and put a birch sign on each top corner of the nose. Then I realized in the edit here, I have the wrong coral up here. So I had to take out all these corals out of these 3 fans because I put the wrong ones in. And we need to grab a dead horn coral fan. And we'll put one of those in all 3 of these fans here. Just like that. So there we have it, folks. We finally completed our Seaboard system GP30 locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.